And Israel Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Hi, family. Fam, why did I hear about 3 kids being stolen by a lady in a white van? Like they were walking to school and they got in the van with her. Fam, talk to your kids. The only reason she got caught was because she was driving erratically. And there was a cop that was asking her, like, are these your kids? And the kids are like, no. Damn. They were young kids. One was 5. We can't be letting our kids, like, be victims. Like, we can't let our kids be targets. We have to do better by our children. All right. Fam, I'm starting to feel it. I noticed I was starting to feel it when I was at my drugstore and I asked to speak to the pharmacist, and he was like very condescending and kind of rude. And I took it for a minute, and then I'm like, you know what? You do what you gotta do. I'll be back. And he's like, I'll call your insurance company. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to call my insurance company too. So I did, and I wrote corporate. And I thought it would make me feel better, but it didn't. And I went in there angry, all out of my character. And that's not who I am. And that's not how I want to be. I allowed someone to drag me down to their level. And that's not me. And so I'm like, Dana, what? Why? And I know why, because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling emotional. And so they got me at a weak point. They got a little more than they bargained for because I had time that day. So I'm a little embarrassed because I went there, but I did because, I'm not her. Okay, so I have decided that probably Saturday I am going to have a pit tea party where I will have tea and I'm going to bake a cake, bake a pound cake. I'm going to take a third of that cake for me. And then 2/3 I'm going to give to my neighbors. And I am going to sip tea and cry and write and journal. Our pastor had us journaling like our feelings. And so I've been doing that. And I want to share that with you because it's going to help. So get your journal, get your pastries, get your tea, and get ready and write out your feelings. I've been examining mine, and some is anger, some is loneliness, like missing them, little bit of guiltiness. So Ephesians 4:26 says, be angry, yet do not sin. Do not let the sun set upon your anger. So I'm going to feel that, but I'm not taking that to bed with me. Right? By sundown, I'm changing that attitude because I'm not sinning. Fam, there is nothing wrong with these feelings that we're having. Grief is a process, and for some people they can get through it in a year. For some of us, it takes longer. There's no set time. For some people, it'll be 50 years and they'll still be grieving. And that's okay because that's how they grieve. I don't want to spend my days like that. And my family would never, at this time of year, this was their time of year. Do you think they want me running around here sad? No. Like they would, like they'd be all happy and chipper. So I got to get it together in their honor because I'm going to begin to honor them for the holidays. And I don't know how yet. That's next week. We do plan. I plan to honor them. So that's what I'm going to do. I decided that I'm going to have my pit tea party. I am going to allow myself to feel my feelings when I feel them. Sometimes when I see a mother, a daughter with her elderly mother, like that gets me. Sometimes that'll get a tear going. And if it does, it does. If I'm in the middle of the mall and I see a mother and daughter walking together and I want to cry, doggone it, I'm going to cry wherever I am. And if it's an ugly cry, it's an ugly cry. I don't care. I have decided. But that's where it stops. Like sundown, it's over. I'm going to figure out how to harness these emotions. And my third thing, I'm going to feel my feelings. I'm not going to let the sun set on my feelings. And I'm not going to take my feelings out on anyone else. So that guy got the brunt of because I was emotional, but that's not okay. And even though he was a jerk, I shouldn't have been a jerk. Like I gave all that jerk right back. And it was, just because someone else is that way, that doesn't mean that you have to be that way. When you become that way, then you get like trapped in their like miserable self. Like, I don't want to be miserable like that. That's not, no. So, let's feel our feelings, but don't let the sun set on our feelings. All right, fam. And family, keep track of your kids. Why is a 5-year-old walking to school? A 5, a 7, and an 11 maybe, walking to school by themselves. We have to teach our kids better, not to just get in the car with people. And we have to be watching out for them. Okay? Well, join us again next time when In His Will Ministries International presents Midweek Message. Until then, bye.